Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, nama saya Amar Ahmad Azhari Lubis. NPM saya 23312104. Saya dari kelas F23C. Di sini saya akan sedikit menjelaskan basic of algorithm. An algorithm is a well-defined step-by-step procedure that is used to solve a particular problem or perform a specific task. The term is most commonly associated with computer science and mathematics, but algorithms are used in many fields. In its simplest form, an algorithm takes an input, process it according to a set of instructions, and produce an output. Algorithm can be applied to almost any computational or problem-solving task, from sorting data to performing complex calculation or making decisions. Key characteristic of an algorithm. Number one, input. Every algorithm takes 0 or more inputs. Inputs are the data that the algorithm will process. These can be numerical values, strings, or even more complex data types like arrays or trees. Number two, output. After processing the input, the algorithm produces an output. The output is the result of the step performed by the algorithm. There can be one or more output. Number three, definite. Each step of an algorithm must be clearly and unambiguously defined. There should be no uncertainty or vagueness in the instruction. Number four, finiteness. An algorithm must terminate after a finite number of steps. This means it should not run infinitely and must provide a result or solution within a reasonable amount of time. Number five, effectiveness. Every step of the algorithm must be sufficiently basic and feasible. This means that it must be possible to execute each step using available resource, time, and space. Types of algorithm. Number one, search algorithm. These are used to find an element within a data structure, such as array, list, or database. Examples include binary search and linear search. Number two, sorting algorithm. These are used to organize data in a specific order, e.g. ascending or descending. Common examples include in that bubble sort, quicksort, and merge sort. Number three, greedy algorithm. These make a series of choices, each of which looks best at the moment, in the hope of finding the global optimum. A well-known example is Dijkstra's algorithm for finding the shortest path in a graph. Number four, divide and conquer. This class of algorithm solves a problem by breaking it down into small sub-problems of the same type, solving them recursively, and combining their result. Merge sort is an example. Number five, dynamic programming. This technique is used when a problem can be broken down into overlapping sub-problems. Instead of solving the game sub-problem multiple times, dynamic programming stores the result of sub-problems to avoid redundant computation. The Fibonacci sequence is a classic example. Number 6, backtracking algorithm. Let's explore all possible solutions to a problem by trying out different choices. If one choice leads to a dead end, it backtracks and tries another option. Examples include solving maze of or puzzle like Sudoku. Number 7, machine learning algorithm. They use statistical method to help machine improve at text through experience. They range from learning algorithm like linear regression and decision trees to unsupervised learning algorithm like clustering and principal component analysis. Efficiency of algorithm. The efficiency of algorithm is measured primarily in terms of number one, time complexity. This measures how the execution time of the algorithm scales with the size of the input. It is often expressed in big O notation, which classifies algorithms based on their worst case scenario. Common time complexities include constant time, logarithmic time, linear time, quadratic time, exponential time. Number 2, space complexity. This refers to the amount of memory an algorithm uses as a function of the size of the input. Like time complexity, it is usually expressed in big O notation. Practical consideration. When designing or choosing an algorithm, it is important to balance time and space efficiency. Sometimes a more time efficient algorithm might use more memory, while a space efficient algorithm could be slower. In practice, algorithm designers aim to find a balance that works well for the specific problem and the available resource. Application of algorithm. Algorithms are fundamental to all areas of computer science, and their application are vast. Some common areas where algorithms are heavily used include data processing, artificial intelligence, cryptography, and networking. Conclusion: an algorithm is a powerful tool in both computer science and daily life, providing systematic and efficient ways to solve problems. Its effectiveness depends on how well it is designed for the specific task at hand, and this performance can vary depending on the problem size and the available computational resource. Understanding the type and character of algorithm helps in choosing the right one for the right problem, ensuring optimal performance. Mungkin cukup sekian yang bisa saya sampaikan. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.